I clean the house now.
Now,
Now.
after like 16 years now, her mom, whole nother level. I'll be cleaning and
Mom, come down.
I'll get in trouble for cleaning. I put it in that pile for a reason. And I'm leaving things on purpose.
Purpose?
Yeah, on purpose. How do you feel?
You do that on purpose? Like when I was rooming with people at DECA, I was really clean. I think I get annoyed at them for not cleaning.
Bro, that pisses me off even more. So it's like a lack of respect. That's a lack of respect for the parents.
Welcome to Parenting Untapped by Ali Talks. Join my father and I as we dive into the mind of a teenager and discover what it takes to build a strong, effective relationship with your teen.
Welcome back to another episode of Parenting Untapped. I'm Ali, your host, and this is my father, Tony, your co-host. Today's topic is on clutter control. Yes, my dad picked this topic because I didn't even want to go there.
Yes, because Ali likes to mark her territory all over this house. And we need to discuss about this because I'm starting to think this is not normal. We will find her clothes in the kitchen table, books all over the place in the living room, water bottles,
I'm
pens,
not that messy.
socks, random socks.
You do too.
You know, so they're all over the place.
I see your smelly socks around the house too.
So, you know, we want to know why that is. There got to be something out there for parents to do to control this craziness.
You know, I don't think
You don't think what?
a lot of people are messy like me.
Maybe. I hope everybody is, because I'm going to start feeling bad for myself because I'm the one that has to clean the house most of the time.
I clean the house now.
Now. After like 16 years now. Yeah, I had to put her butt on, you know, a program because we're going to go crazy in this household. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's because your mom fostered that and allowed that, but you know, yeah, when I said I took control of Ali as of late,
You took control of everything.
I took control. Because her mom every single time was giving her a reason to do the things that she does, you know, by, oh, she's so busy. It's okay. As long as she's, she's
busy.
studying and doing all of her things, it's okay. You clean up, hun. Exactly. Yeah. It was easy for her to say, you clean up. You know, and I'm the neat freak in this household. I would like everything, you know, clean.
I might like that too.
Now, because you're probably like, why am I cleaning up after my parents?
Yeah.
So now you probably understand it. So we're going to talk about that. And, you know, so tell me, Ali, why do you think it is normal for you to just leave your stuff all over the place? When you eat, you just leave your plate there.
Because, like, there's leftover, so what if you
When
wanted
you take
it?
your socks off, you leave it there.
Because it's nearby.
Because it's nearby?
I'm thinking in the mindset, like, I'm gonna
Do
put
you
it
think
away
you're the
later.
only one that lives in this house?
No.
Do you realize there's more than just you in this house, and it may affect other people? What is going through
Nothing goes through my brain.
I want to know what goes through a teenager's mind when they do these things. Do they think that it's like okay? Is it their personality everywhere they go? I hope not. Or is it just this house?
Just this house. I'm not like, obviously I'm
Do
not
you
like
go
that.
to your friend's house and then just drop stuff all over the place, kick a shoe all over the place?
Obviously not.
Okay, then so the problem sounds to me like there's a little bit of you know, comfortability in this household that makes you feel.
Well, it is our house.
Our house, not your house.
Okay.
So what makes you think that you have the right
Oh gosh, he's getting
to
riled up,
flood
guys.
my space?
I don't think about it.
I'm just curious though, on a serious note, like, is it just it's cool, I'll pick it up later, but I never do?
Yeah. That's it.
Or is it it's okay. My mom or my dad would do it. You know. You think you're that busy?
I mean, I guess I know you guys would pick up after me.
Wow. So you're spoiled. Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No.
That you're spoiled. You're like,
That is not at all what I
got
said.
slaves here to take care of me. Like, I'm just curious. Like, I mean, your mom, I know where you get it from because your mom is messy as heck too. And she's probably beat me up right now for this episode. But it's like, do you guys not feel like, what do you guys call the word? The ick?
The ick?
The ick? Do you guys not have the ick?
No, we don't. We don't get the ick.
Like, you don't feel that it's like when things are cluttered, your mind is cluttered as well and the house feel hotter, Well, we have the AC on all the time, so you guys probably don't feel that. But I mean, generally when you're messy.
No, sometimes like when I'm walking in my room and it's like a jungle, I'm just like, oh man, I need to clean this
It's still
up.
a jungle. I just came from there earlier.
Less of a jungle than yesterday. But no, yeah, like sometimes when I come in, I'm just like, oh, it's just like a jungle right now, but I'm just so busy. I gotta clean it later. So we just push it off.
Do you notice it's messy, or do you don't notice it? Like, do you ever?
Okay, I'm
walk
blind.
around? Do you ever walk around the house, or like when you sitting over there to study at the dining table, and then I see cups there from like last week, bowls there from yesterday. Do you just you just shove it to a side, and that day you just
No, because I'm busy, so it's like, okay, I'll do it later, but then I forget about it. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's not like I know, like, okay, mom's going to clean up after me. It's just more like,
does it bother you that? I mean, obviously you study at the table because it's a lot of room for you to put stuff all over. What do you do when you run out of space?
I don't. I stack it on top of each other. Like, I'll put it away after I'm done with that assignment, go to the next.
Horrible discipline. Horrible.
Discipline?
Yeah,
I would say I'm pretty organized when it comes to school. Like I clear all my folder when I feel like it's cluttered.
But when it comes to everything else, you're not. I mean, but those are all disciplinary actions, right? When you're, when you're able to do things right away, that's a discipline action. Do you agree or you not agree?
I do agree.
So, and another thing is, you're obviously living in a house with your mother, your father, and, sister. I mean, she's not old enough to mind, but, like, do you
She's
think...
more messy than me.
Yes, your mom is starting her young. Do you feel that it affects anybody else?
Nope.
No.
No, I don't consider that.
Do you feel bad for me when I have to clean up and I walk and I huff and I puff and I'm like picking your stuff up? Or that you like that rhyme?
No, the Three Little Pigs.
Huff and I puff and I pick your stuff up. Like, do you feel anything? Any like, oh my God, my dad is, he's getting old and he has to do all these things. No?
No.
Wow.
No. I mean, when you say it that way, okay, I
don't
feel
like
bad.
this episode already. It's going in the wrong direction. Is this a common thing? Are your friends messy or are they neat freaks? I mean, I know there's people out there that are neat freaks.
Some of my friends are actually very, very clean. And then some of my friends are very, very messy. Okay, some of my friends say they're messy, but I feel like they're not as messy as I am. Because I'm always like, okay, show me. And it's not that messy.
Do you think it's a valid reason to say that I'm busy so then I don't handle my share of the things?
Me?
Yeah. Do you think that's a valid reason to say that, hey, I'm busy, so I shouldn't do this?
No, I'm just saying like I'm just busy right now, so like I'll do it later. But I forget about it.
So your intention is never to be messy. Is
No,
that what you're
it's
saying?
not.
It's never to be messy.
Well, obviously it's not. You think I just purposely want to be messy?
I think so because I yell and I yell and I yell and nothing changes.
No, it's because I'm busy. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it.
At some point, you gotta be like, oh man, I gotta do this before he yells at me.
No.
That doesn't register?
It doesn't register.
Dude, you're the smartest kid I know, but Jesus Christ. You don't see how annoyed I am at times when I say these things.
I mean, when you yell at me.
Or do you think your mom fostered it because your mom is okay with that because she's messy and you probably hear me and her arguing about her messy. Her mom, whole nother level. I'll be cleaning and
Mom, come down.
I'll get in trouble for cleaning. I put it in that pile for a reason. And I'm like, dude, you didn't even know it was there in the first place. Like, you want to bet? You want to bet? I know exactly where all my mail is. I left it in that corner. This corner is for this corner is for that. I'm
Mom's like a organized messy.
it's
Don't
not
touch
no,
her. Don't touch her messy because she knows where her messy is at.
Exactly. I don't know if I believe that. But I wondered, when you see that, does that kind of like give you the stamp of approval? Or is it just subconsciously
I
now?
don't. Maybe subconsciously.
Like, why didn't you pick up that habit from me? Good habits from me. Like, just, after I eat, I put it away right away so that it doesn't pile up. And then
Because
when I look at a bunch of stuff,
well, I'm
it's,
never done with my meal, so it's like, what if you guys wanted some?
bro, I never want any of your meals. Get out of here with that.
No, like,
You're silly.
like, am I supposed to throw it away when there's still stuff in there? So okay, sometimes.
Yeah, if you're done, you're done.
But sometimes you guys do eat like my stuff. When I'm like you guys eat the leftovers.
Yeah, because I'm cleaning it up. It's might as well I'm eating your stuff. Not because I want to.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I'm cleaning up. I'm like, oh, there's a little piece of chicken in here. Let me eat this. And then throw it away.
Okay.
Wow. What?
What? I'm not that messy.
Yeah, this episode is ticking me off. In the previous podcast, we've talked about how I put her on a schedule because she wanted to improve. So I used that as an excuse for
I'm right here.
for
What are you?
teaching.
He's like, I use that, and she's like, I'm
Exactly.
right here.
But this is all things that I believe form successful habits. So every weekend now, thank God she's starting to do it. She cleans up the house. That's her one duty, one chore, guys. That's how easy this household is. She don't have any other chores but this chore.
I take out the trash too. I take out the trash.
Barely, but yes, she does. So I'll give her credit for that. But now she cleans up, and I'm leaving things on purpose.
Purpose?
Yeah, on purpose. How do you feel?
You do that on purpose?
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, this is how I'm gonna
Is that why when I'm cleaning, I see like 6 socks and I have to like touch it? I'm like, Mom, why did he leave his socks like that?
I don't leave my socks down here. That's you.
No,
yeah, I might leave my jacket.
No, because you're like in the play crib with Elena.
Or my shoes might not be organized when I come home, and I'm
no. Then when you're in the play crib with Elena, right? You take a nap with her.
I know I've intentionally left cups on the kitchen table.
Cups?
Yeah. So how does it feel? The audience is like, dude, this dad is petty.
Cause you are. You are. No. I mean, I don't think of it. I don't like get annoyed, but I'm just like, maybe like after you guys eat, and I'm just like, okay.
Yeah,
like,
you're thinking like, why don't they just?
No, I cleaned it, and then you're still eating or something. And you're doing something else over in the area. I'm like, I just cleaned it, and then you just left it. Like, clean it after I already cleaned it.
But do you feel that it is better practice to clean up after yourself immediately, put things away immediately?
Mm-hmm.
And now
I'm getting used to that.
And whenever the house is clean, doesn't it just feels wonderful? Like
less to do when
and when you're studying, don't you feel more productive? You're just like, yeah.
No.
Your mom does. When I clean her office for her, she's like, yeah, I feel like studying now.
Well, yeah, because she has no space to do anything.
Exactly. So when I clean it up, she's like, yes, I feel good. I want to study now. I think I can go on for like 10 hours, but when it's messy, I mean, that's what I'm just trying to teach you. It's like when you're cluttered, your mind is cluttered. It probably doesn't make you creative. It doesn't make you productive,
Did you read this somewhere?
I mean, it is a fact. I read a lot of things, and that's one of it, right? I mean, why do you think in the Army they're so strict on being organized and clean? It's a disciplinary action.
Right.
What is that one book that I had you read? Did you ever read it?
You made me read so much.
Make Your Bed?
Make Your Bed.
Make Your Bed or something like that?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, but the first thing that he does every morning is to make his bed.
Make his bed, yeah.
It's a form of something, a small win. It's about having small wins.
Small wins in the morning to set the day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So these are small wins. It's like, boom, I'm clean. I'm organized. I feel great. It's like I've accomplished.
It sets the momentum for the rest of the day.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what that book was about.
Mm-hmm.
But this is similar. when you have things all over, I mean, your life just feels cluttered and messy. Like, how does that feel good? That brings negative vibes.
I don't know. It doesn't really feel like my mind's cluttered when it's cluttered.
You don't know it. But you probably are. You're probably like, you sit down and you're just like, man, today I don't feel like doing anything. It just sucks.
Maybe it's unsubconsciously.
Yeah. I mean, just on this particular topic and having, we've gone to battles about this stuff. You probably have heard me screaming at the top of my lungs, like, does it bother you? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Because you're always on me. You're like, just do it. I'm like, I have this work to do. Like, I have to do homework. And you're like, just get it out of the way now.
But isn't it easier now that you have a set schedule, you clean up, and then I've noticed ever since you started cleaning, you're doing things instantly now. At the end of the day, just the other day, I was like, oh, yeah, she put all her books to the side nicely and clean. To the next day, you're probably like...
So it's not like at the end of the week where it's like...
Yeah, so you're valuing the fact that you're doing little things, right? You're valuing to do little things so that it doesn't become a big thing, right? And that's
right.
That's all the interdisciplinary action that I'm trying to teach you.
You taught and learned.
And think about it. I mean, you go off into college pretty soon. Like, you don't want to annoy your roommate.
My roommate's gonna kick me out, guys.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, dude, we're gonna have to move this one out of here because I can't live with this one because she's messy.
With people, I'm really clean. Like when I was rooming with people at DECA, I was really clean. I think I get annoyed at them for not cleaning up.
Bro, that pisses me off even more. that makes me even more mad. So it's like a lack of respect. That's a lack of respect for the parents.
No.
Either that or how do you just change that up though? Like, I don't get it. Like, how do you just, like, at home you're messy, cluttered, but then when
because I think I feel like I have a lot of space at home, but like if I'm in a DECA hotel room, I'm just like, guys, it's all over. Like,
your room doesn't have a lot of space, and boy, it looked like a tornado hit that room.
You're being dramatic. Have you seen your room?
My room is your mom. That's not me.
He's like, that's not even my room anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I have like literally that much of the bed. That's all I have.
He just has the corner, guys. That's his part of the room.
Ever since you started do you value doing the small things so that you don't have to do the big things? Because, that's...
Yeah. But I think I don't realize that. I think I just do it. Like, it's like a habit, I guess, like you said. I just, like, clean a little bit of it now, so it's not so overwhelming. Like, it takes me, like, 30 minutes on the weekends to clean the entire house now because, well, the table's cleaned. It's just organizing.
Do your friends have to clean homes or...
No, just their room.
So they have the same issue, I'm assuming, or their parents are easygoing in that aspect?
Easygoing. Because, they have their APs, gotta, like, focus and study.
I swear to God, I hate that.
He hates that excuse.
Every time that's been held over my head,
He's just gonna be like, just don't take it then.
Hun, you don't understand the stress she's under. You don't know. She has so much work. I've been there. I know. I said, okay, you clean the house then. Why don't you clean the house then? I mean...
You never know until it's, like, put on you.
But unfortunately, I'm the only one that values, no mess, so... It's funny, though. My office is not that clean either, though.
Really? I haven't been there for a while.
That's because every single day I have so much stuff going on. But, dude, I really do. But at least it's my...
I do too.
But it's my personal space. I'm not going into my manager's office.
But you still complain about my room. That's my personal space.
Well, today we're talking about the rest of the house. I mean, at least your room, I mean, it annoys me, and I tell you, but then I haven't put my foot down on it the way that I put my foot down on the rest of the house, right? You don't see me like, oh, every Sunday I mean, you should. You should want to live in a clean room and have a good night's sleep. I bet you don't even have a good night's sleep because...
Oh, I sleep well. I sleep well and good.
Dude.
I sleep peaceful.
Do you have, when you have clutter-free space at home, do you think that has helped anything as far as mental clarity, productivity?
My room. I don't know about like the dinner dining table where I work on, but I think like my room. Like I can't. Or wait, I think I like work better when it's just like because I'm like walking, and like it's just in my way to get things.
So then what do you do about it? Nothing so
I
far that
think
I've
about it.
seen.
I think about it like, oh, this pisses me off. I'll
So
do
you're
it.
you're
I'll do
wasting
it.
brain power.
Brain power.
You're wasting your brain
Well,
power.
that's why I probably study at Starbucks a lot because I find it more productive.
You know it's a real thing though, right? Like I don't know who is it. Bill Gates? I don't know who it is, but there's somebody that I read that literally don't waste any brain power by wearing the same, like their whole wardrobe is one color, one type of pants, one type of shirt, so that he doesn't have to think about it. Like, hey, some people take it really serious about, their mental clarity, because for you it's like, and it's, waste of time. It's about not wasting time, right? So every day he just go grab, the same thing. He doesn't have to think, oh, what color should I wear today? How do I match my clothes?
I don't think about that either.
I know you don't think about that, but I'm just saying that when you have a messy, cluttered space, there's more to think about. So you're using up brain power. That's
probably why I go to Starbucks.
I don't even know what this episode is about anymore.
Well, that's probably why I go to Starbucks though.
That's a great example. Why do you go to Starbucks and not work at home sometimes? Because they clean for you, so you found
When I go to the table, it's
you found
empty.
another slave to do your work for you. Yeah, you go there probably because it's a brand new, table with nothing on it. So it's like it's ready for studying.
It's ready.
Here you probably like, that's why you go to Starbucks to study so much, because you're like,
that's why
shoot, if I go home, there's no more space to study. So I have to go out there.
Yeah. Maybe that's part of the reason.
I mean, it sucks that it took 17 years before I was able to put you on a program to, I should have done it sooner. Actually, her mom is like, oh, you're doing such a good job with Allie. You should have took over since 9th grade.
You're like, I've been telling you.
Exactly. I've been telling you to just put your foot down, because she didn't believe that in the beginning, it took you forever to clean the house. And I think that was another thing too. She's like, oh, she's like me, a cleaning session will take her like 2 hours. And now I think, how long did it take you to do today?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, see? And that's, in my own way, I'm like, watch, she's going to get better, and she's going to get better. And then now you're not going to be like your mom. Your mom still takes 2 hours to clean a simple thing. Me is like 30 minutes. Boom. Done.
That's because it's been you and me cleaning the house. Time to let her take the reins.
But you see why it bothered me though, right?
I get it.
It's just the fact that, we want you to
clutter space, clutter mind.
Get in a good habit. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a good habit to have. Everywhere you go, that's the expectation. That should always be the standard. When you're a messy person, generally, you're just a cluttered person. You know what I mean? You want to be sharp. You want to be organized in everything that you do. I mean, good thing, I don't think you're as unorganized with, your work life. It's just for some reason in this household, you just enjoy to, throw things around. And
not anymore.
I understand.
We got to say it in past tense.
I know. I mean, I chose this topic, but then when I chose this topic, I thought about, like, actually, this last month she hasn't been like this. How are we going to talk about this? So she kind of got a pass on this one, because it would have been a better episode if I didn't put my foot down this past couple months. It would have been, I think
they'll be yelling.
The energy on this podcast would have been completely different. But today I'm just like, we're just gonna reminisce on her, messiness and
laugh at me.
But I'm glad that you kind of see it my way a little bit.
I do.
Would you have agreed long time ago if I kind of put my foot down? I know she's like, shoot, I'm gonna ruin it for a lot of teenagers out there. Like, was it that bad that I put my foot down and say, hey, no, you gotta clean up, every week?
I feel like mom said that before. about like taking the trash out, and then like it just stopped. Like I didn't do it consistently.
So do you think it's because she never set a bona fide schedule for you? So then it's kind of like you didn't have the
Yeah,
responsibility,
you're like,
and I created, something that you're accountable and responsible for.
yeah, like specific goals, like make it measurable. Kind of.
Dude, the first couple weeks was like pulling my head because I'd come home and like, did you forget you had to do this? Why does the house look like this still?
I was like, I did the best I can.
Yeah, and now she does it freely and easily and stress free, I guess. So you think that parents out there who are looking for kids to be less cluttered, you think it's just, make it a responsibility for them, not a one-time, hey, hon, can you please clean this, clean your mess? Make it like
I
a
think so.
ritual to, hey, this is what you have to do. Do you think it's fair what we're doing? That I'm making you clean the whole house now, not just your mess?
I think that's fair.
Oh,
'Cause
hallelujah.
at least it's not your room. I'm
Ha-
not touching your room.
I don't need you to touch my room.
Exactly. So I think it's fair.
Okay, hallelujah. Yeah, so, I guess that's all we have for this episode. It's, a little short, but you know what I mean? I think it's a funny topic. I think there's probably a lot of kids out there that, or a lot of parents that are going through the same thing. Just, if anything you guys can take from this episode, that there's light at the end of the tunnel. There is something that you can do about it. You just got to put your foot down, make them do it, and make them responsible for that specific task. And they're going to learn. They're going to learn, and they're going to see the value in being clutter free and respecting other people's spaces. I don't know if other kids are like you, where they only, are cluttery at home and not in front of other people. But yeah, that's a problem. You know what I mean? If you can't control yourself and, be going to an office space, that you share with your colleagues, and, you're leaving your coffee cups all over the place, it's annoying. Nobody wants to see that, so it's a good lesson. I think it's a good habit. Like I said, I think the habit is beyond just what you see surface level of, being clutter free, but it's a life lesson. You take those small wins and you do it for everything else, and you become a better person for it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end it here. Hopefully you guys like this topic. If you guys have any other topics that you guys want us to discuss about, and kind of hear what we've dealt with in our family, leave it in the comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That helps us and motivates us to keep going. And hopefully we can do this as long as we can and give you guys as much valuable insights from our family.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning into Parenting Untapped. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to follow and subscribe wherever you listen so you don't miss the next one. Want to gain even more valuable insights into understanding and connecting with your teens? Then head on over to parentinguntapped.com and subscribe to our email list for exclusive updates. Until next time, see you later.